Hey guys, it's Mike the Wrestling Guy Smith. This video is actually for the Bethesda thing. The Xbox buying Bethesda, which I do want to talk about that. I know I'm a little bit late, but I'm not. And I'm gonna say this, it's actually not that big of a deal for me because here's the thing. I don't think it's a big deal because this is what Xbox does every year when they get a new system out. It's not really a PR move. It's really just to tell everybody, just to kind of tell everybody that Xbox kind of have the biggest grapefruits in the gaming industry, like PlayStation does, because they don't know what the PS5. They still don't, and I'm thinking they're probably going to debut at the same time the PS5 comes out, which is during the holiday season. Like I said, it's not the biggest. Like I said before, it's not the biggest thing in the world to me because it's always an acquisition thing. Like I said, I think this is Bethesda and Zenith Max, and like I really think it's Bethesda's way of saying, listen, if we're doing the next generation of games, because like this is the thing, Bethesda does a lot of things in secret that nobody really knows because nobody really bothers Bethesda because they're one of those companies that like Obsidian that really don't they produce things but they really don't produce things. And Obsidian is kind of the one like when they did Outer Worlds and nobody knew what Outer Worlds was like until they bought it. Like how I did, I just looked at the game. I said, "Oh, this is cool." Kind of a first-person shooter with Mass Effect. It's a fun game. Don't get me wrong, but like I said, I've beaten the game before. So, like I said, having the Outer Worlds wasn't really a big thing because, like I said, like Bethesda's gonna do the one thing in the world they do, and this is what I'm saying, guys. They're going to make Xbox feel like they're the biggest game company because of the fact that everybody's going to want to play Doom on the new Xbox. Everybody's going to want to play Doom, at least the new one, and 2016 version, and Wolfenstein, both the Wolfenstein games, and Skyrim, because this is the thing. Bethesda's trying to sell people on something, and this is the thing. We don't get a lot of people selling us on a lot of things, too. They don't. It's not like how they're making Demon Souls come back in a way because Atlas wants to make their money off it again, and I think that's a PR move too. That's why I think they just did it on Xbox as well. Because even if we do get a new Halo, like I said before, even if we get that, it's not gonna happen. It's not gonna happen because to me, I think that's a waste of time. I think they don't really have a lot of energy to do that. I really think them trying to build the company the way they've been building it for the last, decade or so. And the thing is, we kind of got to thank John Romero because he was the one that kind of took Bethesda, which used to be ID, and giving us Doom and all these other things. Because I'm like, you know what? Nobody ever thinks the guy, and and I think that Bethesda's like, listen, we can keep making progress. We can keep giving people what they want. We can pretty much make everybody do it because we can. And this is the thing. It doesn't surprise me that Xbox is gonna really. I know what the future of Xbox is, and I can tell you guys without anybody spoiling it. The future of Xbox is literally going to be. It's gonna be a whole bunch of games. It's gonna be a lot. It's gonna be Cyberpunk. That's the future. But that was just something that was like a side. That was literally like a side profit. That's literally like a side profit. They're not. They're only doing it because they're only doing it because of the fact of they want to make money. That's the only reason they're doing it. It's a side bet. I wouldn't be surprised if Xbox tried to get Bioware. I wouldn't be surprised, even if they gave Bioware like 8.3 million or whatever in EA, and because they're gonna give every game company as long as they can produce a game, they'll do it to Ubisoft. They'll do it to every company. That's what they'll do. They're like Disney. They're like the Disney of the video game industry. They'll give it to everyone, and they will sell everything. They will sell them on everything. But anyway, guys, I just wanted to talk a little bit about that. I didn't want to get too long into it. So anyway, guys, like, comment, subscribe. Peace.